Behind me is the site where tens and thousands of angry Sri Lankans in 2022 forced the then President Gotabaya Rajapaksa to flee the country and later resign during an unprecedented economic crisis. It was a pivotal moment for Sri Lanka, a nation of more than 22 million people that has long been fatigued by war and economic distress. Two years on, Sri Lanka is on the cusp of electing a new president in an election that is seen as one of the most consequential in the country's history. But many Sri Lankans are still concerned. Ahead of the polls Saturday, some protesters who were part of the public uprising complained of corrupt leaders, economic mismanagement and an unchanged political system. Give me a sense about what the statue is all about and what's the significance of that
party. The Sri Lanka Freedom Party is carrying that legacy. Last 2 years we came through a certain path which is right, I believe. That's why you have the result. I think to come out of this crisis, we need at least to go on along the same path for another 2 years minimum. We need to complete the debt restructuring.
Some protesters hope Sri Lanka ushers in a new future through political change and real reforms. With a strong desire for change, they want a new government that can reduce Sri Lanka's rising debt, create financial stability and minimize corruption.
Political parties and candidates can no longer come and say whatever they want. People asking questions on politics. Tinkering with the system or at the superficial level is not going to resolve the crisis. And all other major political parties, the reforms they are suggesting is basically tinkering with the system. For instance, they don't want to question the IMF package. So that is a big concern for us.
My hope and pray for this election is that very few people will vote for the executive president. Executive presidency is a white elephant for Sri Lanka. We can't afford it. We don't need it.
Saturday's polls are largely seen as a three-way contest. In the fray is the current president Ranil Wickremesinghe, whose policies have helped Sri Lanka make a fragile economic recovery. He's up against opposition leader Sajith Premadasa and Anura Desanaike, whose new coalition is fast gaining popularity among the youth.